In short, the story is that Elon Musk has revealed that everything that Jack already apologized for about taking down the New York Post story is true, and that in addition to that, Twitter has took down pictures of Hunter's penis at the request of the Biden campaign. That is the number one story on Fox News for the past about 96 hours now.
So, Sarah,
how's that summary for you, Sarah? I know that you're more of an outsider to this.
Do you know that I don't know why. Like, mainly, I don't care about the president's kids, even the other kids, Trump's kids. Yeah. Like, I can't.
You don't read a lot of Eric Trump content, and Lara.
And it's like I scan it, right? Like I do know because it's like in my feed that apparently Eric Trump is defending and saying that the family does not think Kimberly Guilfoyle's wheeled, but like, okay, I just like picked that up in a scroll. The same way I have picked up in a scroll that like something was going on with Hunter, and I did know that there was genitalia involved, but I didn't know why. I didn't know why, and I didn't try to understand because I just can't get myself to care about this stuff that much. But I'm really glad you explained it.
That puts you very out of step with the Republican base because this has been an extremely important First Amendment constitutional issue for people that cared very deeply about the protection of the Constitution and all its articles.
Is the way that you presented it, not that I'm doubting your objective truth about this, but like, is it all the genitalia, or were there other things that people are mad about? It's just they really think.
I mean, they're not. So Taibbi we only know what he has given us, right? So I'm sure that Twitter deleted other things, right? I think that conservatives are upset that, like, you know, Fart Muncher 42 like got banned because he tweeted, you know, something about Hunter Biden smoking crack, maybe, or you know, who the hell, or sent a racial slur out in a tweet that was otherwise substantive about the nature of Hunter Biden's work with Burisma. You know, I'm sure that there are other, and Twitter tweets deletes a gazillion tweets a day because fucking the world is fallen, and there are a lot of sinners, and a lot of people break the terms of service. So I'm sure there were other things, but the examples that they provided, that Matt Taibbi provided, of the tweets that were deleted at the Biden campaign's request, all of them that we can find in the Wayback Machine, there are one or two that have disappeared from the internet, but all of the ones that we can find in the Wayback Machine at least include Hunter Biden's genitalia. They also, some of them include other things. You know, and again, me and Glenn Greenwald just got in a fight about this on Twitter. During the workday, not while I was Christmas tree shopping. And again, he is like trying to be like, you're trying to minimize this by making it all about the dick tweets. But like the big story is the New York Post delinking. And I keep going to Glenn like, I agree with you about the New York Post delinking. But you know who else agrees with you? The former CEO of Twitter, Jack, who changed the policy, apologized for it, testified in front of Congress, apologized for it. And you know who else agrees with you? The new CEO of Twitter, who's taken over and is obsessed with this issue and is changing. Like, what more do you want? Do we need to have a public filleting of Jack Dorsey? Like, should we bring him in the town square and whip him a few times? You know, should the government take over Twitter? Like, what do you want?
About media and technology. I mean, that's all.
So there were some people at Twitter that got a little hot on the banning of that New York Post story. But okay, humans fuck up sometimes. Like, they fixed it. It's been 2 years. It's been 25 months. So I do think that, I guess, if you had someone on like Eli Lake or Glenn here who could probably give you some more in-depth commentary about the other, like, Tim, if you read this email from the lawyer to the trust and safety team, you would see that they weren't even following their own policies. And boy, do we really care about following policies in the letter of the law, as evidenced by our support for Donald Trump. Yeah, sure. You could paint I think a more damning picture than the one I just painted of Twitter, but like, it's all about that New York Post issue, which I already have apologized for. The new information that they tried to make a big deal out of was that was this Biden communicating to Twitter about certain things they wanted deleted, and Twitter deleting them. And they were like, well, this proves that they're taking instruction from the Democrats. But it's like, Okay, well maybe, but let's see an example of that doesn't include Hunter's penis, because I can tell you if George P. Bush's balls were all over Twitter when I was working for Jeb, I very easily could have contacted Twitter and been like, please take down the pictures of George P. Bush's balls being tweeted by White Genocide 62, and they would have done that, and it wouldn't have had anything to do with liberal bias. Hey, hope you enjoyed that teaser of the Next Level. Click the link down below for the full episode and head on over to the Next Level YouTube page and click that subscribe button.